ready when you are.
Steady, go. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the journey with Kirsty and Simon. Me, Kirsty, him, Simon. What? Episode 26, season 5. There you go. Straight in there.
Straight in. Like a badger.
Sunday afternoon. We've had a bit of a week, haven't we? We're all tired.
Yeah, it's been a busy one, I guess.
It has been busy. So we're very tired, but we literally haven't got time to do this tomorrow. Because we're just trying to fit everything in tomorrow. So we've got a free week of building. Got to build a kennel. Winterise the kennel for Des.
Well, we've had a busy week. We've got a busy one coming up, but...
Yeah. We've got all the house ready today. You was out at a gig last night, weren't you? You had the highs and lows of your life. From hobnobbing with a Grammy Award winner to cleaning the toilets, all within 12 hours.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
It was.
Hey?
It was.
There you go.
But, like you said earlier, and it kept me grounded, because it was not...
You would be a nightmare.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
It kept you grounded. You are forever going to be the toilet cleaner after a gig when you were teching for some famous band, singer, person.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's a deal. Because when I met you at the theatre, I've said about this on the pod, you three, Mark, Alex and you, the three of you, had such a massive chip on your shoulder.
We were incorrigible.
Yes. And there was a little glimpse of that this morning with you. Definitely. It was nice to see that you had such a great day's work and you went back doing your you just enjoyed it.
It was nice. I really enjoyed it. I had my swagger back there.
You had
as well,
that's the exact word I was going to use. You had your swagger back.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. Which was interesting because Thursday we've got to tell everyone about your preview gig you done on Thursday.
Yes. Yeah, which went really well.
That didn't give you your swagger, but yesterday did. What was the difference? Now you enjoyed it on Thursday. Oh, and and we need to have a shout out, say hi to Mandy and Anna, the sisters that come over.
Yes.
Which new pod listeners
hi
there.
To both.
So hello, both of you. They watch. See, I told you I still look like I've had a shower actually today and washed my hair, but it was lovely to meet them, wasn't it?
Yes.
I thought it was all right, but they agreed with me. Do you know how difficult it was for me not to give it an I told you so on Thursday?
I think with that, the reason I thoroughly enjoyed doing it.
Bit of luck.
But I still don't know if I want to do it.
I got that feeling after Thursday from you, lover.
Yeah.
I told Megan that yesterday. I went, I'm not sure if he's going to do this now. Not because it wasn't any good. Not because it was a bad afternoon. It was a great afternoon.
Yeah.
What's changed?
I don't know.
Can't do what you want.
Well, I get to a certain extent, yes.
Fair play.
Yeah.
You can't sing what you want.
And
I don't think you can. I don't think it works.
No, and it probably doesn't. And I'm not going to force that issue, but like we talked about, I think I'd prefer not to do it than go out and sing.
So explain what you done. You done modern country.
Yeah, so I did a lot of songs. I did a first act from a country artist, a lot of stuff from a guy called Luke Combs, and then second act was all like quite upbeat modern country. And the feedback I got was that it was great, but it would have been nice to have heard some of the old stuff. And it's like,
which I said to you before even this gig.
Yeah.
You need to mix it up. You can't do too much of new stuff that people don't know.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I don't want to be that singer that goes out and churns out the same old shit. So
it's not though, is it? See, you're saying it's churning out the same old shit. That's your opinion. Should have asked your mate last night. He would have given you a few pointers.
You don't churn out the same old
this
shit.
This year, Coleman on next year, the Met Gala lover.
I don't know about that.
I won't go to that.
No, and last night doing the gig and that, the sound and lighting engineering, and I was just back in my zone. I was just back doing my thing.
You like doing that more?
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
You want to do that, do you?
I was in my element, yeah.
All right, then. There you go. You've heard it here first. You're still going to do Christmas, though, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to do events here.
Do you know what? If we did events here, or if Ben or Ricky said, do you want to come do something with us or whatever, I would. Absolutely, at a pinch.
Fair enough.
Not really at a pinch, that's the wrong word. At the drop of a hat, you know?
At a drop of a cowboy hat.
And I would. But I think if I was doing that, if I was doing it with Nick or Ben or Ricky or whatever, I think it would be fun. But I think going out and singing the songs...
It's hard work.
...that I don't want to sing...
You're doing it for the money.
I love singing, but I'm just doing it for the money, and it ain't about that.
No. All right, then.
So, yeah.
I thought that. I told Megan that yesterday.
Yeah.
I know you better.
You do. You know me better than you know myself.
I knew Thursday... Have you put the hot tub on, by the way? When we sat in the hot tub Thursday night, I was like,
No, I haven't
know where
today,
he's
no.
going. What? You haven't put it on?
No.
God damn. All right, then. Want to say hello? Another shout out.
Yeah, waiting for this.
Why?
Our Antipodean friends?
Our Australian friends.
Yes.
Antipodean?
Yes.
What's that?
Look it up.
Antipodean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm speechless at that.
I know, and I just left it there. I thought
I
thought what this podcast needs is 5 seconds of dead silence.
I don't even know what to say. I'm too tired to think. That's downside of you going
Why
out working
are you
like that.
so tired?
Because I couldn't get to sleep. Because I
You
don't
weren't-
like going to sleep without you there.
You didn't stay awake until I'd left or anything, did you? You weren't that late, surely.
Till you left?
The gig. You'd fallen
What?
asleep before then, eh? Before
I'd
midnight.
fallen asleep before then.
Yeah, right.
I was awake till about, I don't know, just before then.
Right.
So it's late for me, see?
Yeah, that is,
I have
yeah, I
to be
get that.
sleepy by 9.
10. You have to be sleepy by 10.
Oh, sleepers by 10.
Yeah.
Hiking. And then we
Anyway.
got onto the guest house. Catch you up with our week of anything but guest house.
Yeah.
We
God.
now are official hikers.
Do you know what's crazy before we move on to that? It's
Go.
like, we've not intentionally, we have not spoken or discussed, other than immediately afterwards, about my singing on Thursday. And it's like, we've literally discussed it right here, and it goes out into the world.
You bothered?
No, don't give a
Bothered
shit.
face? Bothered?
But it's mental, isn't it?
We don't have to.
I actually think this is really good
For what?
for us. Because we
Oh,
talk,
yeah, because we don't talk the rest
we
of the
talk
time.
all the bloody
Exactly.
time.
We do our best talking in the hot tub, in the office.
car, in the office.
In the car.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It just struck me that it's kind of.
This is going to be a strange one. This is going to worry me, this podcast.
Is it
Because we're
worry?
both in strange moods. We're both really tired. So it's going to be a crock of shite. Anyway.
But it won't be, because you'll listen back, guys. That's really good.
Oh,
yeah.
you can't always sit on your laurels and think that, though. You can't. John and Lynn from Perth, Australia.
Shout out to you two.
Oh, yeah. Miss you guys staying here. It's so lovely. Yeah, travelling around for 6 weeks, weren't they? Chose
Yeah.
us for a stop.
For a little 3-night break.
Was it 3 nights? I was just about to say, I can't even remember how long they were here. 3 nights.
Yeah.
We meet some magical people in our job.
Yes.
This is our job and this is our office block, and we meet some lovely, lovely people. We meet the odd wanker now and again, but majority lovely people. And then every so often, someone magical walks through.
Yeah.
And they were 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really memorable. And
Yeah.
we've had many people like that as well. It's lovely.
Yes,
Joe.
and it's also worth pointing out for people out there that we've met many magical people and wonderful
gosh,
people
yeah.
that we never ever mention or say anything about. So it's
Oh,
like,
yeah, don't think... Yeah.
Don't think just because we mention these people that there aren't other
Yeah.
magical, wonderful people out there, because there are.
Yes.
But when someone... and
They've
I'm sure,
just left, and they mentioned they're new to podcasts, and that's why I'm
and they
talking about
and they
them
were
on
going to check it out, so we wanted to give them a shout out because this might be the first one they ever listen to. So
Maybe.
yeah,
Maybe. But anyway, that was good. We're official hikers now. Anyone wants any hiking information on the area? We've had hikers here before going, is any hikes around? And I go, just come out of bullshit, really.
oh yeah,
And go, yeah, I think if you go to Alphanati, I've done that 3 years ago. There's a hill there. You can walk up and down. I'm so bad, but now we're so good. We've done 3 in 2 weeks. I did nearly die this week, though. All within 30 minutes of this place.
Yeah, 30 minutes
It's
drive.
abundant with hikes. And
Each
we
one
loved
of them
it.
stunning in their own way, which is just amazing.
We loved it, don't we? It was really lovely. The last one was hard because it was uphill. We went back to front.
It was funny actually because as we were
I got cross.
as we were 3/4 of the way up that first climb, you said something to me, and I remember it. But I can't remember what you said about yourself. You said something about I've had enough now, and all that's happening is your inner Boy Scouts coming out because I'm scrambling up the bloody rocks.
Yes, because you really annoyed me. Because everything you were doing was annoying me. Everything was annoying
But
me.
it wouldn't have
point.
mattered. I could have rolled backwards down the hill, and it would have annoyed you.
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all I could see was your rucksack and your boots and your little shorts walking on, like, it seemed like so far in front of me, and it wasn't at all. And just going, it'll be fine. Look at the views. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it? Reading your map. And I've never wanted to punch you in the face more in my life because I couldn't get up. I was so tired. And I knew I had to, even the helicopter couldn't land and save me.
No, you had to get
I
out
had
there.
to get on. I was that tired.
Yeah, but before
So I had to take it all out on you, which was wrong, but right, you married me. It's one of them. It's one of the things you have to take. But I found a funny thing on TikTok that reminded me of you.
We were in the middle of nowhere in the Malaga Mountains, but it's
So beautiful.
so beautiful, and it was only 3.5 kilometres, but it was
3.5 kilometres, 3 kilometres uphill. On a track, but I think
we haven't yet done one. We've always done a loop so far, but quite a lot of them are to a point and back again.
Oh, I wouldn't like that.
Well, that's why I thought that, but we're going.
I wouldn't like that at all. My attention, no, I wouldn't like that.
We have to attempt something like that.
No, we don't. We do whatever we want, lover. We don't have to do it. Don't do that to me. And that hill is the hardest for the minute.
Yes, I'm going to check that. That was a 200-metre.
That could have
incline.
ended badly.
Well, it would have ended more badly if we'd done it the other way. So I'm really pleased we did do it that way.
Yeah. We need to check the app. Check the app. But we're prepared. We're going. We're doing it. We loves it. Going to go again this week. Got the dates us this week. We're going to put blinds up outside this week because the weather has changed. Not wet, but you don't need shade anymore.
No.
But if it does rain, then we've just got... And plus the blinds, the sun is so damaging here. All that... Excuse me. I'm really looking forward to just binning all them. I know we're putting them in Derik's kennel. All the cushions... The umbrellas, knackered. They only last a season out here. Got to get all new ones for next year.
We do the wind. You got to be really careful with the evening. Sometimes the wind picks up and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, on the odd occasion, and we have left the brollies out sometimes, and we have to put them away.
But it's just the sun on the material. It just and then it goes brittle and breaks. So all this, and what are we in? What month are we in? September, nearly October. That's why they've been up since March. They've done it.
Yeah, they do.
It's done.
They do a season. Yeah.
So we're going to put blinds up outside. What else are we doing? Blinds up outside.
Derik's kennel, the blinds.
Derik's kennel, blinds.
Then we're doing Derik's kennel and the blinds.
And we're shut for January now. We've decided.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet. I'll do that.
We're going to shut for January. We thought about it, and we was going to open. I think it was the 17th or 18th January. We're not now. We're going to shut.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know why. I know why. Because we've got food trips planned and stuff, and we haven't actually, from the 23rd of December when we close, got a lot. We haven't given ourselves enough time to be bored. And we need to allow some time to be bored, which is what we've done.
Yes.
In a nutshell.
And we also want to go through, like we do every year, each room and...
Without rushing.
Take it apart.
Change it all.
Clean it thoroughly, repaint it, put it back together again.
Do you remember when we done time-lapse videos of them? We used to do a lot of stuff like that. Time-lapse videos of that. Yeah, room 2.
Oh, yeah, right at the start, yeah.
We done that.
I was changing it around, yeah, it was cool, wasn't it?
That was very good. We used to do a lot of that. So, yeah, we're going to kick back. Well, we're not going to kick back in January, but we're just going to...
We don't stop, but the house needs a chance to be...
The house needs a chance to breathe.
Ready for
we
a new
need a chance
season
to get bored, and then we'll go again in February. Kissimus.
predominantly as well because this year there has been no break to be able to do anything during the year.
That's quite right. We haven't had any. September was the best month. Keep saying it. September was the best month that we've had ever.
September's going to be our highest.
August was the best. July was the best.
Yeah.
And it's just every month it's getting better and better. October's looking really strong. And, well, November, there's a memo gone out for November at the minute.
Yeah.
December's filling up nicely.
Yeah.
So, and November will. So we're very, very pleased with this year. I'm sure you can all tell that we're just getting a little bit knackered now. Little bit knackered. We've got the suite. Moved downstairs, haven't we? Got the suites this week. 4 people upstairs. Booked the suite. We don't sell that anymore, as we spoke about. But we had some bookings this year. We got bookings in for it. And then we decided to take it off. But next week is one of the bookings. So 4 people, complete upstairs of the house they've got. So that's going to be interesting again. So we've moved downstairs. You haven't double booked this time?
No. I could take that off the website though, really, couldn't I now?
Oh, what? You haven't?
No.
Why?
Because you never asked me to.
Bloody... listen back to these pods. I did. Because someone please write in and let us know what... I did. Said that.
No, you didn't.
Bloody did.
Yeah, so that's that. And what else? And we
I need
did...
to write a list now of that.
We did... It's very important to say this. We did mention at breakfast about changing the menu, but we decided against it.
What? Oh, yeah, we did. Hang on. I need to write this down.
What are you writing
Sweet
now?
off web
Oh, here we go.
site. There's a lot of lists going on.
Is there? Well, that's just like one thing.
Yeah. Sweet off of the website. No, that wasn't what we was talking about. What? Yeah, we thought about changing the menu. But you're all right, because I'm going to make a couple of fig tarts. What's the other thing?
Janet is literally... She's working hard as well.
Love Janet.
You do love Janet.
I loves her.
Yeah.
Butter chicken in Janet. You got 4 things to get.
I always feel we should clarify.
We're going to get sausages this week.
Hell, Janet is.
Sausages in Janet this week. curly sausage
Go
in
you.
Janet this week. Yep.
You're going to tell everyone who may not know who Janet is?
No, then you have to listen back if you don't know who Janet is. Janet is the 4th member of our team, and I love her.
Hold on
and you can put anything in her, and she just...
And she loves it.
She loves it. You had to go this week.
You can't
You
say...
did have your first go this week.
You cannot say that Janet is the 4th member of the family.
This family, team Casa KiSi.
What about Olly?
Oh, Olly, I forgot about Olly.
What about Clive?
Oh, God, Clive. I forgot about Clive.
Oh, poor
that's
Clive.
the shame, that is.
He's got some O's on him, Clive.
He's got the best suck ever. Clive. Guess the characters. Clive, I put that on Facebook. That was great. Clive, Olly, Janet. We haven't got anything else, have we? Clive, Olly and Janet.
I don't think we have, no.
No, I can't think of anything else.
5 seconds of dead air again. I love it.
I was thinking.
I know. I
We've
can
got
hear
a great
it.
team. That is the staff of Casa KiSi.
It is. And they don't
We need a
friggin'
staff
an-
Christmas
and-
party.
And they don't answer back.
No.
You don't have to give them time off.
No.
I mean, Ollie's struggling a little bit.
Ollie's all right. You just bloody beat him up every now and again. That rude.
I know. I mean, human resources should get involved there.
Yeah. You do. You're not kind to him at all. You don't... It's your spatial awareness. Poor thing.
Clive has bits fall off him now and again, and you have to get the old super glue out.
You fixed him?
Yeah. Yeah, and you got to make sure you give Janet a good clean before using her again. But
and our Derik's Derik.
And Derik's Derik.
Derik's Derik, isn't he? That boy who loves Melon.
Derik.
Doesn't he?
He does love Melon, yeah.
Is that normal for dogs to like Melon as much as him?
Who knows?
I don't know. Anyway, can we
There you
talk about
go.
anything else more trivial? Seen GV this week. What?
At least Derik is...
GV's back in that she's an honorary member.
At least Derik is a living, breathing thing.
So's GV. I should have my dad up here, shouldn't I? That would be great. My dad was in the last guest house. He's not here though. Like my dad in an urn was in the last guest house. Right, anything else? Hiking, team members. Oh my God, we got given the best.
Bob, isn't there? But he just doesn't live with us.
No, because Adrian's a bit partial to him. He likes him.
Is it the googly eyes and the flat cap?
Yeah.
Where are you off?
I want to show you YouTube watchers.
You can't.
Explain it. Looks like big guitar.
You can't do that. That's teasing everyone who just listens on. I'll tell you what. I'll do an audio commentary.
Yeah, go.
So Kirsty's just bringing the big old.
And
all
looks
that,
like a guitar, doesn't it?
that looks really wrong because it's like you're carrying that and it's just got a pig's trotter out the end.
Scratch your head.
That is absolutely wrong. On some, it's not a pig though, is it? Is it a pig? Are they pigs?
Scratch your head.
It is.
Have you ever had a pig scratch your head? You have now. That is a ham-on. You know, in Spain they have these big things hanging from butchers' shops. We got given that today. It's about €200.
They're not. They're not
They
all.
are.
They're not. They're not all that.
That's so heavy as well.
I know. Did you have
at
to
it.
get it out?
Poor Derik was like, didn't. Yeah, just the bishop. Derik didn't know what to do with himself.
No, he
did
didn't know.
We saw that. It's like half a cow in. Even though it's a pig. Maybe it's a goat. I'm not sure.
I think you should.
I don't know what it is.
What about all the vegetarians who watch this?
Well, it's turn off. It's not. They're not forced to watch it, are they?
No, I do like the fact that it's our podcast.
That's a lot. Oh, it's worn me out. We got to slice it and eat it. Do you think we have a will? Do you think we should give it to some Spaniard?
To be honest with you, if I'd remembered it was here, I'd have had some and not what you cooked me. That I then threw up.
Yeah, rude.
I know.
All right then. Figs. Difference. 12 hours make figs. Ham on. Mickey Flanagan.
God, I thought we'd missed it then.
No,
but
I've wrote it down.
Yeah, all right. fair
Preview
enough.
tickets. We're not going to tell you when or what because no one's. We're in a queue to get tickets to Mickey Flanagan.
I think we'll get them all right.
Which I'll be very excited to
Yes,
go and
which
see
will
him.
be nice. That will tie in with.
Be
when
really
we're
nice.
Out
Anything
and about
else?
in the world. Well, we
In the
can't-
House of Guest.
We can't
We're
rush
full
through
up.
it. You seem to have rushed through it.
Really?
Yeah. We normally spend more time.
What would you like to talk about now, lover?
You can't do that. You got to do it. It's all. You got to do
I
it.
told you this one would be difficult.
Spontaneously.
I have.
Yeah, but you've got right. That's enough of that. Let's move on to the next thing. It's not just because you want to get through it and go to sleep.
I wish it was 9 o'clock actually. Now it's 5 o'clock. I wish it was 9 o'clock. I go to bed. It's
I
one of them
almost wish
days.
it was. Do you know why? Because I got a grand tour that I've just remembered. The last one.
Oh really?
Yeah, mind you quite like that, don't you?
Yeah, we'll go to bed. Watch that, love.
We'll watch it in a minute.
We do whatever we want.
We can because
We've got a night off. We've got a night off. Second one, third one of the month. And that's what's occurring with us. We haven't had a day off for a couple of months.
Actually, talking about the guest house, that's what's quite interesting because where we run the 2 rooms, we often get a night free in one room, but the other room's taken, and vice versa.
Yes.
But what's transpired the last 2 weeks or the last 10 days is how the bookings have gone. We've actually had the same night free for both rooms, so it's given us a night off last week and a night off this week.
Yes.
And we haven't had that for a long time.
No, but you don't get the day off.
You don't.
Which is what we're needing now. Like a day off or a weekend or something.
Yes.
But we will. We will.
Hey.
Other than that,
That's what happens,
guest
isn't it?
house, anything else guest house wise. Quilts, when to put on, that's what I wanted to discuss.
Oh, okay.
So we've kept quilts on all summer.
Yes. But
Right.
they're light, aren't they?
Summer
The
quilts.
ones? Yeah.
When do we put the winter quilts on?
Is that why we've got 800 quilts?
Yeah. It's another member, which we haven't named.
What,
We
the
describe.
Quilt, what, the quilt creating monster?
The extension lead eating quilt making monster. We buy
Yes.
that many extension leads in this house. You need to explain it. Like every time we go to Leroy Merlin, and another extension lead. It's never ending, the extension leads we buy. It's quite shocking.
It is shocking, but can you think of one that's sat there spare that we can use?
Well, I don't know, because that's your department.
Well, there isn't one.
And then what was very funny this year is we kept finding quilts.
Yeah.
Like, we actually did keep finding quilts.
But they must be summer and winter. That's what we didn't think, isn't it?
We bought a new one this year.
Did we?
Yeah. We bought one, but that's the only thing we done.
But I don't even know which one was that is.
You're such a dick.
I really don't. Anyway, when do you put... Well, you don't do it yet, do you?
Do you not, though?
No.
We need to put the air conditioning units away.
No, because
they're definitely not needed now. We don't need them.
No, because it's like late 20s temperature-wise in the day, still here.
Yeah.
But then I got up the other morning or whatever, and it was 17, which was just lovely.
It was
nice, cool, fresh morning.
It's that kind of weather at the minute that it tricks you.
But
It tricks
you've
you to
still
put your
got
trousers
the fan on, so
and
it's
you're sweating your bollocks off about an hour later.
You still have the fan on in the fucking bedroom. So
do you know what I'm worried about?
When I wake up, I'm like, I wish I had the winter quilt on. Christ.
Oh, you're cold with that quilt on now?
Well, I don't know.
And you're trying to blame me, gaslighter?
Yeah.
It's you.
Is that gaslighting?
Yeah, you're trying to make me think I'm the wrong one.
You're the one who has the fan on.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Who has a fan in 17 degrees?
Me.
Look, I've spoken to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
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 And everyone.
Everybody. No one has a fan on this time of year.
Everyone thinks you're bonkers.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. They'll think what they like.
Triangulation.
A celebration. I was going to say something about that.
What about winter quilts?
No.
Anyway, I don't think you put a winter quilt on in the middle of September in Spain.
No.
No.
Oh.
Mid-October.
All right. Another month then.
Yeah.
It changes quick. Aircon units need to go away. I reckon another month. Winter quilts on. Fans out the room.
Well,
we're looking at central heating though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
For anyone who's ever been here before, we've already got the radiators on the walls, but we just all the plumbing is interconnected, but we just need a
system to work it.
Yeah, we need a boiler.
It's a system that's
and we're looking into
many hundreds of euros.
Yes.
But we're thinking this year to get it in. Very, very excited about having anyone. I was talking to our friends that come up this week. Well, bed knickers and golfer.
Yeah.
And she doesn't mind calling her that, she said.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. And their house is cold. Every Spanish house is cold.
Yes.
We're designed to keep cool. We're not designed to get hot.
Yes.
No carpets, for example, is the main thing.
Yes.
Insulation windows and stuff.
But this house is very beautifully insulated. It's very well insulated.
Yeah, it keeps its
stays
temperature.
cool in the summer and stays warm once it's heated in the winter, as we know by the fire.
That's right.
Because you have the fire and you come down in the morning, it's lovely.
So to have central heating is, I've lived 20 years in Spain without central heating.
I think for you...
very excited to have it.
I think for anybody who stays like that, it's that initial when you get up in the morning that makes the difference. I think that's all it needs. It takes the chill off in the morning, get
Bathrooms.
up, have a shower. Yeah, yeah.
Bathrooms.
Yeah.
We've got wall heaters and...
They take the chill off, but it's tough sometimes.
It's not nice, that. Nasty.
Oof.
Nasty.
I'm getting flashbacks now, PTSD from that.
I know, we put off showering last year because it was... I didn't like it.
Speak for yourself!
I didn't like it. I know I've said about the heat and I'm really looking forward to putting my jeans on and boots on. Very looking forward to that. But I do know that give it a few short weeks and I'll be moaning that it's cold. But I'm really pleased that it's my favourite time of year now. I loves it.
Yeah.
Absolute favourite time of year.
Yeah, this is great.
Not-
Maybe we should do a GoFundMe for our drive.
No.
Why?
Because that's more pitiful than season 2 and where are they now? New life.
Well, let's
No.
embrace it.
No.
I'm just thinking.
Why? We looked at concrete in the bottom of our drive. You're going to get out there and do it. Do some bloody manual labour, you are. Don't give me no. You've got to.
You still got to buy the freaking concrete.
Mm-hmm. We've done it before.
I did a square inch.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
Oh, so now you're doing nothing with the drive. You're just leaving it now, are you?
No, I'll rake it over again,
Exactly.
but it'll just go wrong again.
Exactly. Well, that's your life. If you've got to go down there every 2 weeks and sort out the driving, so be it. What you're doing now is you're leaving it, you lazy ass. You haven't done it for weeks, and now it's a shock. It's like a roller coaster down there.
I don't have to do it anymore. I'm
because
far too
you
busy.
wanted. Yeah, you're far too busy knobbing with the stars. This is grounding for you. Groundwork. We did look at getting concreted. We were hopeful of concreting the bottom of the drive, but I'm not spending €1,800 on concreting the bottom of the drive.
No.
We haven't got it, and if we did have it, I'd be hot knobbing it to Lanzarote for 2 weeks. I could tell you, not concrete the bottom of the drive. We haven't had a 2-week holiday. You know, it's just.
Do you know what though? We wouldn't. I mean, I'm
if
not,
it was
I'm
a
not
few hundred.
I'm not disputing you wouldn't do that, but you wouldn't want 2 weeks.
Don't tell me what I want.
You wouldn't, Kirst. I'm telling you. I know you, like you know me, and after 4 or 5 days, you were like bored.
Well, then you'd have to plan activities.
Like what?
I'd like to go on a backpacking of Cambodia and Vietnam.
Feck off. Go with Jamie.
The fact that I don't think you can say that I wouldn't like a 2-week holiday. Never done it. We have never done it. Ever.
How long did you used to go to America for with the kids?
Month. What's funny about that?
I've never done a 2-week holiday, but I've done a month.
I used to do a month in America every year, and then about a week. It depended on the staff. It depended because there's staff problems. And a week twice a year here.
This is beginning to sound worse and worse.
No, it's not.
So you had a week here. So you've had a week's
Couple
holiday.
of times.
Right, and you've
Well,
had a
depending,
month.
we'd only have a villa. So if we could get a villa around Easter and October this time of year, I've told you that hundreds of times.
I know. So where is this that you've never had a 2-week holiday?
I haven't.
It's not about the time. If you've been somewhere for a month, that's better than 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's nice that. I'd do that again. So how can you say I wouldn't do 2 weeks?
I'm saying you wouldn't do. Why? What?
I wouldn't do 2 weeks with you. We'd kill each other. It's me and you is more the point that wouldn't be able to do 2 weeks.
It depends where you go for 2 weeks, doesn't it? What did you used to do when you went to America for a month?
Well, we'd do stuff. We'd go. We wouldn't spend a lot of time at the Disney parks and that. But we would. We'd obviously take the kids there because it's a bit cruel. You can't go to Florida and not take them to the Disney parks. But we'd go to Busch Gardens, and then we'd go on like the Everglades, and then we'd hire a boat and a jet ski for a few days. That's what we'd do. We'd like rent a boat and a jet ski and take that out, really, because the villas that we would have a jetty out the back, so we could park. So we would do that, which is not that expensive in America.
No.
To do. It didn't seem that
And
expensive.
how were the staff? Did you take them?
No, I'd normally leave Jamie at home with the au pair, actually, because he was just a baby. And Megan, because she didn't really like boats.
So you just go with Reese?
In fact, it was because of getting stuck on sandbanks and stuff with the boat that Megan was terrified of boats, and she still don't really like them.
No. Right, okay.
Anyway.
So basically, you'd go somewhere for 2 weeks if there was lots to do.
Yeah.
But you want to go on a holiday where there's nothing to do.
I never said that.
You did. You said
No, I
you
didn't.
just want to put your feet up and do nothing.
I never said that.
You did.
When?
You said you just wanted to go somewhere all-inclusive, put your feet up and not do anything.
I said that months ago. That's not the same. And I wouldn't do that for 2 weeks.
God, where would you go, though, for 2 weeks? Come up with a
2
place.
weeks. Why is it 2 weeks, anyway?
Because you said you want to go somewhere for 2 weeks.
Why is that the normal holiday, a 2-week holiday? Maybe that's the length of time it takes you to relax, unwind, then get the want to go back again.
I don't think there is a normal length of time for a holiday.
Okay. We'll go for a week. We'll go for a week. We'd have to go if we went to Kenya, see the elephants 2 weeks.
Oh, we'd go, probably. Mm-hmm. Yes, but then, again, you're going somewhere, but you're travelling around, so you're not staying in one location for a fortnight. That's the issue. I'm not saying if we get the opportunity to go to Florida and travel down and go to the Keys and all that, lovely, go for 3 weeks. But what I'm saying is you can't, if you go just to one location for a fortnight, there's not enough to do. Imagine going to Torremolinos for a fortnight.
Oh,
There you go. Thanks very much. Rest me case. Right, let's move on.
People do, though. People love it.
They do, because it's amazing.
They do.
But we live here, and we're very lucky to live here.
I think that's it.
But if you live in
it's because of the sun and that here.
a landlocked area in the UK that's grey and all that, Torremolinos for 2 weeks is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
And the fact that it's affordable for people and that they can do it with a family or not is amazing. But we look at that view every day. So
tough.
for us, I think it's just. I think we've talked about this before. Anyway,
Have we? We talked about it long enough then.
yeah, we did. But I feel better now about cutting the podcast off now because we've talked about.
All right then, can we go now? Right. Other than that, we haven't changed the menu for the week, and that's what I was getting to.
Go on then.
Them insights on Booking.com. What we're banging in. Do you remember the
Yeah.
average stay in Malaga? In Malaga, so we come in as a Malaga hotel, right? The average stay in Malaga is 3 to 7 days.
Yeah.
What's the other two things?
The average length of time prior to
the average length of time prior to booking now, it's come down. So it's now up to a month before.
I think it was 8 to 30 days people book in advance. How
Is
far
that-
in advance do people
And this is
book?
all on Booking.com data in the Malaga area.
Earlier in the year, it's a longer booking in advance, but now it's more short.
And what was the third one?
I don't know.
And then there was a third one. But it's very interesting criteria, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And travelling, his length of stay or something. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it was good. We're bang on in that.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I think we were over this month of stays, as in how full we were this month.
Yes.
So it's going to be interesting. And finally, next year, we've got some data to go back on, which is really good, that is.
Yeah.
And we're sussing out this breakfast as well, which is good. Condiments. We had another booking that left the condiments behind.
Were they young?
They were last minute, but they were travellers, they were backpackers.
No, they were quite young, weren't they?
These are eco-friendly, recyclable condiments, so I thought that they would have them. And they left them in the bathroom again.
I don't see how they can be particularly eco-friendly when they come in a frigging plastic bag.
It says it all over it.
Does it?
Yeah, I think it's recycled.
Oh, it probably is.
Everything is all biodegradable.
Actually, it is really.
Good.
I bet that just disappears. Yeah.
I'm surprised. So that's 2 out of 5 bookings we've had the last week.
Yeah.
I think we've had 5 or 6 bookings through.
That haven't had them.
Haven't had them.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Wow.
People don't have to take them. Thing is, people look at them and they're like, maybe, well, we don't use them. I mean, I don't know. Not everyone uses the hotel stuff, do they? When you go somewhere, you might have your own.
Well, this is nice. I need to ask. We had... So what we've had? We've had Australian, Belgium, French, Belgium. Same as Belgium. But speak French. What is that?
So, basically, depending on whether you're from the south or north of Belgium, you tend to either speak Dutch or French. That's just the way it works.
So if you was... we had this conversation about Belgium and Holland.
The Netherlands.
They referred to it as Holland.
They come from there. They're allowed to.
Yeah. But Belgium wouldn't have that problem because you were going to find out, weren't you, what the problem was. But they haven't got it with French because some of them speak French. That's all I was going to say.
Yeah.
And Trace Bednickers said she knew when we got new equipment because the sound on this podcast was so much better.
What's that got to do with people from Belgium?
Because... I don't know why that come into my head then, but I wanted to tell you that. So apparently, if any of you notice it sounds better, it's because Si's got a load of new bleeding equipment. But she noticed it.
Really?
Yeah, she noticed it. She said it was completely great. Fantastic.
Really? That's
So great condiments. Winter quilts aren't going on. It's beautiful weather. We haven't got any availability. We have got a little bit in October.
We're a little bit.
Now,
so keep an eye out.
September definitely. Look, I think up to about the 11th of October, we've got nothing.
But there is
nothing.
There is, because people are booking later. Then watch this space, because who knows? Come in November, we might have central heating.
Yeah, central heating, but you're not going to need it in November. February would be nice to have that on.
And if anyone's willing to pay £1,800 for a 2-night stay, then we can concrete our drive.
Yeah, we're throwing a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
We can concrete the drive, yeah. And another grand for the heater. Which we should get this up. Oh,
Easy.
Easy.
No table there.
I'm so very tired.
I think we better go now, don't you?
I am tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Have a lovely week, everyone.
Yes.
We've got a lovely building organising week. No guests in and out. Full up, just with the same guests. So
Yes.
God knows what we're going to talk about next week.
I know.
Hey? All right then.
It'll only be 3 minutes long.
Yeah. We'll talk about what Janet's done for us this week.
That's
what
funny
we'll
you should
do.
say that, because I was just about to talk about Janet as well.
Was you?
Yeah, but mine was going to be probably slightly risque and maybe a
Was
bit
you?
rude.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Go on then. What was you going to say?
No, I don't know. It would
you
just,
don't know now?
No, I never knew.
Oh.
But I was just about to say something about Janet, but obviously never got the chance because you said something about
I'll
Janet.
tell you where we are going this week, which we'll talk about next week.
What?
Going out for a posh meal, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we will.
Yeah, we're going back to that El Andalus Espresso
Yeah, the train.
in Granada, the train.
El tren.
El tren. Which is very lovely, which we spoke about before. Beautiful, beautiful 1920s.
No idea, can't remember.
Old train carriage that they've made into a restaurant.
We've said about it before, haven't
We
we?
have said about it before.
It's
We're
the
going there this week.
It's the Spanish equivalent, which still runs, of
Yes.
the Orient Express. So it's a really opulent, beautiful, but it's, fun experience. In the middle of...
We're doing that
just outside
and building
Granada, it's
and with guests from, can't even say the name, where they're from.
Hungary, aren't they?
Hungarian guests. First time I've had Hungarian guests this year.
Maybe they could teach you how to make goulash.
Shit, they can teach Janet.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Adios. Have a
Bye.
great week. Can you imagine that?
They could teach
Go and have a word with Janet. Show Janet in the kitchen how to whip up a goulash.